We just saw some dolphins. This is me testing the new GoPro SD card, so let's see if it works. Hopefully it's not going to glitch like the old one did, and we'll get some good footage of the sea lions tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Seems to be working well so far. See, who knew all I needed to do was buy a new SD card. Alright, good morning everybody. It is currently 4:30 in the morning and we are on our way to Jurien Bay. We've been up since 4, just got everything ready. Literally, I'm in the car in my pyjamas, just wearing an uni over the top. It's like a 2-hour, 15-minute drive and we're going to go see the sea lions at 7. So we've got to really step on it because otherwise we're not going to get there in time. So we're just warming it up and hopefully make it time, so wish us luck. Our boat left the jetty at Jurien Bay at 7 AM and we only just made it with a couple of minutes to spare because it had taken us much longer to drive there than we thought and we got a little bit lost at the end as well. But once we were on board, the crew got us kitted out with all the gear that we needed. We tried on our wetsuits for size and collected our snorkel and mask and fins. It was so beautiful at this time in the morning. It was just stunning with the sun rising and the water being really blue and so quiet as well. It felt like such a treat to be out on the ocean so early in the morning. The boat ride was about 30 minutes to the island and it was just off the coast, so it wasn't too far away, but we sort of went down the coast a bit to get there. So that was where we would be swimming with the sea lions for the day. So yeah, we were just getting ready and putting all our gear on. Just waiting for the sea lions to arrive. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the water was not very warm and I hadn't had any breakfast, so I was feeling pretty cold and tired very quickly, so I actually ended up going back to the boat and getting a life jacket to put on despite being quite a good swimmer, just so that I could relax a bit more and conserve a bit more energy when swimming in the water, and so that I could hopefully stay in a bit longer. Unlike other places that we've been snorkeling, there actually wasn't too much of a reef to see. However, that wasn't what we were there for at the end of the day. We were there to see the sea lions, so that didn't really matter too much. It was just nice chilling in the water. The sea lions were a bit slow to come out and play. They were sort of chilling on their island. I think the tour guides had said they'd had a pretty active day the day before, so they might have been a bit tired, but after a while they did come out and play. They were literally swimming right underneath us and they were really curious and inquisitive. We had to be careful not to get too close to them or too close to the island, but sometimes it was tricky, especially when they decided to swim underneath you, as they were much faster swimmers than we were, so you couldn't really get out of the way, to be honest. But yeah, we were just trying to avoid touching them. We were also extremely lucky and we saw some dolphins. You can just see their fins sticking out the water here, and then their vague shape underneath the water. It was just magical. It was so incredible to be swimming so close to them. It was so exciting, as it's been years since I've seen dolphins, let alone been swimming with them. I'm not even sure if I've ever been swimming with dolphins before, so that was just really special. We just saw some dolphins, which is very cool. I think we're heading back to look at the sea lions again. It's so Hot chocolate. sushi for breakfast. It's nice and pretty. This is the view. And I think Lauren's going to do some jumping off the end of the jetty. That's the plan anyway. Sushi with a view. Back from the sea lion tour, and it was really good. It was basically a really small boat. There wasn't that many of us, and it was about a 15-minute boat ride out to the island. And then we had wetsuits on and flippers, and then we had a snorkel and mask. And basically we just waited a little bit because lots of the sea lions were still on the island, and then we jumped in the water, hunted around, and basically if you saw a sea lion you had to put your hand up, so it was great because everyone was putting their hand up, and so you'd swim over and you'd see the sea lions, and I saw quite a few, which was amazing. And then there were some dolphins, which was amazing. I don't think I've seen dolphins since I was really little, so we saw some dolphins. I don't know if you can see it in the footage that I got because it looked really far away on the GoPro, even though it was pretty close for us. So that was so cool. So we saw sea lions, we saw dolphins, and then I actually ended up getting out because I was getting a bit cold. My hands were going numb. It's probably my own fault for having no breakfast because we left at like 7 a.m. To go out in the water. But yeah, then we got back on the boat, had a hot chocolate, some Tim Tams, which if you've not had Tim Tams before, they're like a worse version of penguin biscuits. I don't know why they're just not as good as penguin biscuits, so sorry Australians, don't come at me, but yeah, penguin biscuits are better than Tim Tams. But yeah, so then we did that, and then we just headed back in basically. So yeah, it was really good. The tour operators were really friendly, really knowledgeable. They told us loads of facts about sea lions, difference between seals and sea lions, and yeah, it was just a really lovely morning, well worth the 4 a.m. start. But it does mean it feels like lunchtime now and it's only like 9 o'clock. So yeah, I think we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. Just had some sushi, and then I think we're probably gonna head home actually. Like, we don't have a lot to do up here and we've got quite a few bits we want to do at home, so probably gonna head home. All right, back in Henry the van, loving the windswept hair. Just got some melon, so I think we're literally gonna head home now. I'm going to end off the vlog there. I hope that you've enjoyed following me around for the last couple of days. I know it's been a bit crazy, a bit random, and I've not been the best at updating you on what we've been doing, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed myself going to the aqua park and also going and swimming with the sea lions today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!